Hello and welcome to a very special edition of the short Vort. This is the annual Yarhzeit edition, the Eloi Nishmas, Imi Morosi Gittel, bas Moshe, Lily and Levy. This is a special round number Yarhzeit for my mother. And this week's Parsha is Vayikra. In Vayikra, it talks a lot about the Korbanos, which are commonly translated as sacrifices. However, I prefer to use the word offering, which has a less negative connotation, even a positive connotation. However, Rav Shamson Raphael Hirsch, and this will become significant later, does not like either of the translations of offering or sacrifices. He thinks we should go to the root of the word Korban, which is kuf resh beis, which is to bring close. When you bring an offering to Hashem, brings you closer to Hashem via that Korban. When it comes to relationships, there's the relationship of a mother and the child that no one can compete with, that they were at one point one and the same, as the child comes from the mother. However, there's another supremely close relationship that can't be competed with, and that's with the spouses. This year, I asked my father yesterday to say a few words about my mother, and one of the terms he used was Gan Eden, that his life with her was Gan Eden, which is something for me to aspire to. And as we've discussed, this series is now dedicated to Refuah Shlema for my father, Naphtali ben Yitta. May he be zocha to live in good health. Ad Mea Ve'es. Okay, all right. Give me your thoughts about Mom.
Okay, when I was 19 years old, I was looking for a shidduch, and a good friend of mine found a young lady and told me about her. And what I was looking for were her assets, basically smart, right, down to earth, common sense, and always looking up that everything that happens in life is Latova Vocha. So once we got engaged and then married on August 12th, 1962, I found that whatever we thought about her did come true. She was a very personable, lovable woman who cared for her parents and grandparents, and of course, her new husband. She took everything in stride. She thanked the Ribono Shel Olam for all the tova that he gave her. And once we started having children, all of her maternal instincts came into play, and she knew what to do. She loved life. She loved the Torah. She followed Rav Hirsch's Torah and Yarhzeit almost to the letter, that a woman who will follow the husband and do the bidding. When she was taking care of children, nothing stopped her. Nothing stopped her from persevering and doing the right thing. That is to say that she also took care of her aged parents and grandparents while they were alive. Once we were in the derech of having 4 children, Baruch Hashem, she made sure that they went out of the house clean and smart, ready to go to school, not to embarrass anybody, but always to look at the bright side. Whatever can be said to her or about her as an Azer, it was definitely an Azer Connecto. She helped me, guided wife and me, went with me when all our too thick and thin, and every moment that we spent together was almost like Gan Eden, because it was the right thing to do. And now, after many years, when Hashem wanted to take her at an early age, her children, she was very proud of her children, her grandchildren, and great-grandchildren that are following in her footsteps of Torah and their Eretz. I could not have asked for a better wife, because whatever she did was meant to be a show of the proper Jewish etiquette and learning that she followed through. And she made sure that I learned and was a balabayas, and anything that I needed, she would take care of. So in this way, my memories of my wife, Lillian Gitel, after 30 years, are still there. And she be a Melatia sure to her family, and thank Hashem for the good that he gave us. Have a good Shabbos.
Thanks, Dad.